Hello, friends. Welcome to Wednesday Whispers. We're here, and tonight is my last one before summer comes because I'm going to need a breather. I need a break as well from all of the craziness. Please say hello when you get here. Love saying hello to you. Hey, Raquel. Happy Wednesday. Hey, Nikki. How are you doing? Gosh, I always think of you when you couldn't come to my retreat last year. As always, I'm doing my intuitive mug. What is in my mug tonight? What am I drinking? Is it hot? Is it cold? Is it sweet? Is it sour? What am I drinking tonight? Hey, Vicky. Hey, it's your first Wednesday Whispers. Awesome. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Shawnee. Shawnee so enjoyed our reading this week. Hey, Lisa Di Maria, my good friend who's coming to stay out here with me. Can't wait to be with you guys. Hi, Gemma. So great to see you guys. So here I am on Wednesday Whispers, and yeah, I need a holiday break, as I think many of you do as well. Are you with me? Are you all feeling like the June blues? Today's the last day of school for my son, and oh boy, here we go. So don't know if you're with me. I'm just feeling a lot of exhaustion. I feel a lot of tiredness. I also feel that there is a lot of crazy energy out there with this. As we're headed into Cancer season, there's so much emotions that we're all being faced to address. And we're also, feeling upheavals with family relationships and friends and things like that. So I don't know if you guys are also feeling a lot of emotional energy in the air. I always look red on Wednesday Whispers. I don't know how to change it. I even changed my camera. I almost look more pink with this light. I don't know what to do. I honestly am not burnt. I just look really pink in this app. Are you there with me on Instagram world? Hey, Bailey. Hey, Jess. So looking forward to our reading tomorrow, I believe. Hey, Lindsay. Hello, Liz. Hello, Cad, Joan. You get to see me 2 days in a row, Jess. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, yeah, what am I drinking? Bailey says I'm drinking lemon water. What are you feeling? I'm drinking tonight. Is it fruity? Is it sour? Is it minty? Is it hot? Is it cold? I want you to use your own intuition tonight to kind of see if you're right. So yeah, are you guys with me in the whole OMG, here we are, June. June always feels like, a new year for me, or, the end of the actual year for me, because I need I have to be doing a breather, having a lot of camping. What are you guys doing this summer? What are you guys doing this summer? And Louisa, you think lemon ginger tea. Interesting. Okay. Yes, Anna Louisa, you're feeling some major emotions as well. Hey, Alana, always love seeing you. So tonight, if you're new to Wednesday Whispers, what I do is I kind of tune into your energy, and I pull either a card, to kind of bring us through some inspirational message for you, or something you need to hear from your guides right now. And also I feel that everybody who else is watching, including myself, is that usually there's messages for all of us as we kind of read it from other people as well. That usually there's a collective message that all of us kind of need to hear through each other. So, yeah, that's kind of what I do. And then if there's, and then halfway through, I'll kind of bring through some spirits and just see who wants to speak from the other side. And why I do this is because I want to bring through validation that there is life after life. Experiencing a lot of grief in my life. I've lost my mom, and I gave birth to a stillborn son. Lost other babies as well. Is that I want other people who are struggling with grief or who are missing people, I just want you to know that our loved ones are always with us. And that we are being divinely guided, no matter how lonely you're feeling tonight, no matter how difficult life is right now, that we are being divinely guided by a team of our ancestors and spirit guides and compassionate helpers that are trying to guide our path for us. So if you feel if this isn't resonating with you, that's okay, move on by. But I always feel there's a reason that you've tuned in tonight. So beautiful to see you all here. So yes, intuitive mug, last call. What do you think I am drinking in my mug tonight? Is it hot? Is it sweet? I don't see a lot of guesses here on Facebook tonight. Chamomile, Rebecca's feeling some chamomile here on Facebook. Any guesses on Instagram? Jess, you're feeling bagel spice tea. Ooh, chai spice tea. Test your own intuition. What am I drinking tonight? Transitions with Shelly says lemon water. Hey, Shelly, great to see you. You guys are all feeling lemon. I love it. Lisa, you're feeling lemon honey. Beautiful. I love that. We've got some death doulas on here. It's awesome. Actually, you know, it's so crazy. I've had 2 readings this week that have been talking about death doulas. So I feel like a lot of people could be, you know, transitioning into this kind of field, which is beautiful. Alana's feeling mint here on Facebook. And Jennifer, you're feeling sparkly lemon water. I love it. So I always wish, I've got somebody here on YouTube, Desert Rat, thinks that it's water. Awesome. Love it. Thanks for joining me even on YouTube. I wish I could show the Instagram people, but this there's no app that does that. So I'm just gonna have to kind of go in and out. So Gail, hey Gail, I just see you saying it's been a hard day, 10 months today since your Tony passed. Oh, well, we just are sending love to your heart tonight as you're in your grief journey, Gail, and just hopefully that you're taking this time today just to remember him and the beautiful love you shared. But yes, these anniversaries are hard and they can knock the wind out of us, hey? So before we begin, I want to say I've got 3 spots left in my woo-woo retreat. If you are local, even if you're not local, I had some people from Ontario come last year for my retreat. You know, every summer I want to hold beautiful space on the land that I live on and really bring it an opportunity for you to reflect on your soul and your spirit and remember who you are and what you're doing here. So there's breath work, there's yoga, meditation. I'm just going to play this little video for you guys, just in case there's a few people that are watching this that are like, I feel like I gotta go. So yes, that's my woo-woo weekend. It's coming up July 19th. And if you love my energy, if you know me, if you had readings with me, know that the people I'm bringing together are also of that same quality. And it's a really beautiful group. So tonight here, I'm going to read some cards. So if you would like a card tonight, if you would like some inspiration, kind of hear just a message that could bring a little boost to your spirit tonight, please say me in the comments. I'd love a card. And I'll do my best to bring through a message that resonates with you tonight. Vicky looks amazing. Woohoo. It is amazing. And can I just say a really sweet price? You can't really find retreats that amazingly priced. So Nikki, yeah, I feel like I already kind of said your name here today. Where did you go, Nikki? So Nikki, you love some inspiration. Yeah, I felt your card already there here tonight. So wanting to bring through a message for Nikki. Nikki, I don't know if like you're just needing to rest or something like that. I just kind of feel like a lot of, I don't know if you've just been like laying down a lot or feeling like you're having to retreat a lot, because your guides are making me feel that actually right now you just need a lot of resting, so recuperation. It feels like too, you know, they say like your cells are regenerating. So I don't know if like you've started like a new regime, like a detoxing or something, and your body's readjusting, because it just feels like your body's feeling really like in a healing place. It has to heal right now. And I love the card that comes up for you is Goddess of the Moon card, Nikki, which is just really, for me, it's really about intuition. You know, sometimes when we're still, even if we're feeling under the weather, actually, I just love this theory that once I heard this, that sometimes when we're sick, we kind of think it's this bad negative thing that's happening to us. But what I have learned is actually it is us detoxing. It's getting rid of stuff that doesn't serve us. And usually when we're doing that, you know, this is a beautiful place to be rest, to be still, to hear like our spirit team, to hear our ancestors on the other side. So, you know, like if you're having to rest right now, I feel like this feels like a lot of journaling for me, some reading, some listening to podcasts and things like that, to really kind of listen to your heart, you know. So they're asking you to be still. So I hope you're not working too much right now, Nikki. It feels like your body's really kind of in a test or in a time of rejuvenation. So I hope that makes sense for you, Nikki. Let me know if it makes sense for you. Let me go to my Instagram world there. Hello, maiden mother of sage. I just feel drawn to you. Your little mushroom there. So to maiden mother sage. Maiden mother sage. Okay, I don't know if you're feeling some major hostilities right now. Hopefully you're still on the call here. I know on Instagram it's a little bit delayed, but this is hostilities. This is some drama, and this is exactly what I was just talking about at the beginning of this call. Like if you are like me, there's a lot of relationship shifting. Some people are just falling off, just dropping away, and even like with family and things like that. And always when this card's up here, it just makes me feel as though like they're they're asking you to let go of the people that are no longer working for you, so you can welcome the new in. And I'm even like hearing the word tribe here for you today. So I don't know if you're just feeling like, where are my people at? Like, where are my supporters? Where are my champions? And some of these people have to go before you can make room for those new people to join. So your guides are just like, we see the trickiness you're going through. We feel the difficulties with you. And we're letting the old out to welcome the new. So boundary setting, it feels like it's about boundary setting. Oh, so hard. Yes. Oh, Nikki, you had surgery a few weeks ago. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, yeah. So whatever, I feel like your body's recalibrating and there's just all this new health coming in. So I hope you're taking it easy. And, again, when we're resting and when we're still, that's when we can hear spirit the most. Unfortunately, when we're grocery shopping and hustling and all those kind of things, it's harder to hear spirit. So a beautiful intuitive time for you this summer, it feels like. So I hope that made sense for you, maiden mother of sage. Oh, I like a Band-Aid over your heart. Okay. Oh, I hear you. Oof. I'm never going to get too personal on these things, but I am right with you in that. So let's just see who else would like a card here. Laura Squires. Hello, Laura. I love your like little summer flowers. Yes. Happy summer, everybody. We are in summer now. Love this beautiful light energy. I can feel the shift coming. Laura. Beautiful. Angel of Love card comes up for you, Laura. And for me, this feels like very fertile energy. It's so interesting that I'm like talking about summer and like rejuvenation and a freshening coming, because Angel of Love just makes me feel, this card makes me feel like it's very fertile. So whether or not like you're planning on having any more kids or things like that, but for me, it also is about like the creation of like a new idea. This could be a new idea about like how you're seeing yourself, like your own personal, brand in your business or in your life, how you're kind of wanting to put yourself forward, and new projects. So really kind of encouragement here for, building the next thing. Feels like a lot of beautiful energy. The plants have been seeded, there's been a lot kind of coming here. Hope that makes sense for you. Liz Calloway. Hey, Liz Calloway. Whoa, this card just flew out at me. Door to value card. What? This is like a beautiful abundance card here for you, Liz. This is like door to value card, which is, it can be like a lot of finances, but also just give me like security. Like for me, I feel like the root chakra, which is just feeling really grounded and safe. Just knowing like, hey, I've got my house over my head. I can afford my food, all these kind of things. And this also could just be like a miracle. Like somehow just some money is just going to kind of come unexpectedly. This could be a check from the government, a family member surprising you with something, but really a time to kind of step into your power. They're saying like, you feel your value, so we're going to value you as well. So beautiful card to receive here tonight, Liz. I hope that makes sense for you. Oh, my dog's trying to come in here. I usually try and keep my dog in a different part of the house because he's always like, who's in the house? What are we doing? Okay, let's just see who else wanted a card here. Lisa Murchie here on Instagram. Lisa Murchie. Hey, Brave Path Forward. I saw you got married. I can't remember your name, but I just remember seeing like I know you're an astrologist, and we met like maybe 3 years ago or something, but I saw you got married in your stories or something like that. Congratulations. Lisa Murchie. Okay, there's so much that just flew out here. There's a lot of male energy going on. I don't know if that makes sense for you. So just Lisa. Okay, Lisa, I feel like there's a lot of energy going on about you. I don't know if you're feeling a lot of chaos in your life because like 3 cards came out. This one's upside down. It just feels like there's like a big time of decisions is like the words that are kind of coming to me, is that there's a lot of should I go this path? Should I be doing this? Should I be cutting this short? You know, and I don't know if you have 3 careers right now, but it makes me feel like there's just a lot to kind of manage and to decipher right now. And they said, like, you know, if you're thinking of walking away from one of the main ones, they're saying it's not the time. There's a delay on that. Here's our walking away card, but it's upside down. So for me, that just means like it's not time. And I'm hearing the month of September is a better choice for you to kind of feel like, okay, now I'm ready to make the shift. For some reason, I just feel like it's too soon. It just makes you feel like you've got to kind of walk through some 3D stuff right now that feels a little bit complicated, and that it's not time to make big shifts yet, you know? So just kind of hunkering down and just waiting for the right time. So hopefully that makes sense for you. There's a lot happening, Lisa. Yeah, I feel that. So whatever you were going to walk away from, they're like, just hold on. Let's get all our ducks in a row. Oh, there's a scammer here on Facebook. Hello, scammer psychic medium D. So everybody just know that I will never friend request you. I will never ask you for money. I'll never offer you free readings. I'll never use weird terms like, hello, my darling, or anything like that. So please just block, report, always be careful. You can only book through my website. I'll never message you on Instagram or Facebook or anything like that. So please be care of scammers. Yeah, wow, she was everywhere. She did a lot there in like the 2 minutes I was talking. Gross. She's still doing it. How is she still doing it? Hello, Lisa Ice Queen. Gross. How do you like just get rid of people? Huh? Gross. Tracy Parsons. Card for Tracy Parsons. Hey, Tracy. Tracy Parsons. Tracy, have you been thinking about cooking or something? They just show me like you're an amazing cook or something like that you've been like thinking of making like these really beautiful dishes or something. Feels like really nourishing food. Like they're showing me like sprouts and things like that. Like I'm almost just kind of feeling they're wanting you to like present your food beautifully, like make sure it's really nourished. It feels like lots of color in your food and things like that, you know. They do make me feel like, you know, your vibration has been low, you know. So sometimes when they show me like, you know, nourishing food, it's like that's a really beautiful way that we can all raise our vibration. And the card that comes up for you is 6 chakra is blocked. So our 6th chakra is actually our intuition, really. That's like how we're kind of being using our psychic abilities, using our psychic senses that we all have, everybody. Like I am not a gifted person being a medium. We all have the ability. We're all born with an innate wisdom within ourselves to be able to sense or know or feel or hear things from the spirit world and from the other side of where we've come from. And sometimes like when we're kind of going through things, it's really hard to sense that, you know, if we're in a low vibration, our thinking is like, I don't deserve this. Life is so hard. Nothing's getting easier for me. Then it's really hard to kind of feel and tune into ourselves and what our team's trying to tell us. So for me, they're showing me that you actually have to raise your vibration through food. So I don't know if you hate cooking or like, let me know what this food means here for you, Tracy. But they're just making me feel like it's a time. And they show me music. They say that you love music. And so that music really is a beautiful way to raise your vibration right now too. When we raise our vibration, the things that we're hoping for in life can kind of meet us on a different level. Jenny, you got scammed? Oh, I hate that. Thankfully, you got in touch with me and you met the real me. Me too, Jenny, because I love our journey together. So that's awesome. I'm glad that you had a bad experience and you still trusted me. Hey, Tisha Marie, they're on Instagram. Great to see you. Great, Lisa. I'm glad that made sense for you. Tisha Marie, you love a reading tonight. So Tisha Marie, I love that you have 3 E's on the end of your Marie. Tisha Marie. Beautiful. Cornucopia card comes up for you. This 11 is really sticking out for me too, Tasha. I don't know if you're seeing 1111. 1111 for me is always like alignment, you know, or a guide saying like you are on the right path. You're exactly where you should be. Don't worry, we've got your back, kind of thing. And the cornucopia card is really like, you know, all the hard work that you've put into things, you know, like that it's almost like, you know, all the seeds you've planted a while ago. Well, they tell me last fall, actually. So whatever you've been working on and things like that, they're just saying it's time to like harvest that. Like we're ready to like eat it. We're ready to enjoy it. We're ready to kind of experience it. So for me, this summer feels very abundant in energy for you. They do tell me that there's going to be some travel and that kind of thing for you as well. And to really, I think, be present in the moment. And this feels like just that you're going to be living in a lot of gratitude this summer. So I hope that aligns with you. Beautiful messages coming for. If you're not feeling it now, then message me when you do, because it just looks like a lot of beautiful energy headed your way. I knew it. Okay. Tracy, I know. Because they're making me feel like you're just like throwing stuff on a plate. They're making me feel like, would you just make it look nice so you enjoy it more? You're very blocked. You don't enjoy cooking, but you love music. So yes, listen to high frequency music. I love listening to like even just hertz music that is actually just like a vibrational level, so that could be listening to 528 hertz on Spotify or 450. There's different ones for like stress or, health. There's lots of different ways we can kind of change the vibration of the water in our body. Yeah, beautiful. Vicky, you're booked with me in September. Gosh, that feels like a million years away. I hope it goes well. Lisa Ice Queen, I feel like we haven't seen each other for like a couple years, so I'd love to give you a card here tonight. I feel like we had a reading, maybe is it 3 years ago? That feels like a lifetime ago. I remember like I came to your home. Lisa Ice Queen, if there's anybody struggling in the chat, just please send them some hearts and some hugs. I really want this to be a place where we can gather as a community, like if we've met before, or if you're just finding me and just love kind of joining in on Wednesday nights. So just kind of support anybody you feel is having a tribute. Look, there's so many people here with blocked intuition here tonight. What's going on? Lisa, so here's the card of the temple path. And this card is like really these little lights, these little fireflies are your guides being like, over here, Lisa. Oh, over here. We want to go this way, Lisa. and here's like our highest self. Like, okay, how do I find out what I'm supposed to be doing? How do I find my passion and peace? And it's upside down. And they're just saying, you're not fine. You're not seeing our lights. You're not seeing your path, Lisa. What they're showing me is automatic writing, Lisa. So I don't know if you've been thinking of journaling or you want to journal, but they're just showing me that's a really beautiful way. There's so many different ways we can connect to the spirit world. I think that sometimes we think, oh, I've got to meditate. Okay, like I'm going to be still and shut my mind up, like quiet, shut up. But there's so many different ways that we can receive. Like sometimes it's by listening to music, that we'll just get downloads of lyrics or we'll start, the energy in our body will start to change. And sometimes we can channel information from our guides, even like through our hand. So one of my favorite exercises that I practice weekly, with my journal is just like, what do I need to know today? To my guides, what do I need to know today? What do I need to know today? And I just feel as though like you just keep repeating it, even if you're like, nothing's coming. Oh shoot, I need to send that email to somebody. I forgot to grocery shop. Whatever it is that like something else will come through and you'll be like, oh, okay, wait, I just remembered that. I feel like I've been upset this week because I'm triggered by that memory of that person from 10 years ago. So I feel like your guides just want to help process you through writing. So if you haven't been doing that, I really encourage you to do that. Anybody else here love journaling and that kind of thing? Hey, Jillian Creativity, welcome. Sending unblocked energy to all. Yes, can we? I know there's so much going on in the world right now. Yeah. Somebody I was just following actually tonight, and she's like, my mentor told me about her. I think she might have been watching at some point here tonight, this Squamish medium. She told me about Julie Poole, who does like card readings I think she does them weekly or monthly, and she's amazing. She's bang on. If you're looking for things more about like your birth date and stuff like that, she's got some amazing insight on what's going on in the world right now. And I just kind of went on a huge rampage with her this afternoon. Her name's Julie Poole on YouTube, and she is amazing. So Jillian Creativity. Julie Poole, her divine messages? Yeah, I love that. Jillian Creativity. Okay, they're just saying like you're having trouble making decisions. I don't know if you're just like thinking of like, there's two different paths ahead of you and you're just like, okay, if I go down this one or this one. This is like honestly why I hate being like a psychic, because everything can change based on the decisions we make. If I have my green smoothie for breakfast, there's a different outcome than if I have my bagel. Everything that we do kind of changes our path. And so that's why we can get stuck, because we're just like, I don't want to make the wrong decision. What is the right decision? And the thing is that we already know, Jillian. You don't need anybody to kind of validate that for you or to tell you, a psychic to tell you that. And my favorite way of tuning into our energy is really using our body as a pendulum. So sometimes like I'll just kind of sit and kind of just see like my body, keeping it nice and straight. Even all of you can just try this at home for a second if you don't know this tool. And you can just ask yourself, to my body, can you show me yes? So for me, I always move forward. There is some people who move side to side, but generally it's like a yes is forward. So just see like, can you show me a stronger yes? So for me, I can feel always like a pull forward. And ask your body, can you show me no? So for me, I always want to go back, or I'll kind of feel like a contraction in my stomach, kind of like a, ooh, and can you show me a stronger no? So for me, that's like I even like almost fall back. It's also better when you're standing, and just really asking yourself out of the blue: Am I supposed to stay in this relationship? Am I supposed to switch my job right now? Am I supposed to text that friend back? Whatever the question is, there's a way we can start to sense the truth within ourselves. Does this feel like something that's expanding and has energy and space in it, or does it feel tight and kind of like I'm pulling away from it? So yeah, feels like something about a big decision you've got going on, Jillian. It feels like about your business. Like it makes you feel like, I don't know if you're thinking of like starting a podcast or like a blog or something like that as well. So it made me feel like there's like something about your actual business kind of wanting to stream off. What's the burnt toast theory, Brittany? I don't know the burnt toast theory. Please share. Let's just see who else would like a card here tonight. I'm trying to pick different people than last week, even though I can't quite remember what happens in our Wednesday Whispers. Christina Raposo. Hey, Christina. Christina Raposo. Yeah, I feel like a lot of business energy here tonight. It's almost like people just kind of are showing me like the 3 different directions for people's businesses and things. So Christina. They say you're getting ready for a trip, Christina. Your guides are supporting you in going on a vacation this summer. There's kind of witnessing that for you. And I just feel like a lot of water energy. Water feels super healing for me. So I don't know if you're going to somewhere that has water or you're thinking about it. They just make me feel as though there's a lot of energy that wants to leave your body through water. Water is one of the most healing things that we can have in this life, you know? So even if it's just going to be a bath or your hot tub, I love my hot tub. Oh my gosh, that poor thing takes so many of my emotions and chords with people, you know, but I just kind of feel like your guides are just, you know, wanting to encourage you to take that trip this summer. So I hope that makes sense for you. And just, yeah, I feel them guiding you towards this vacation. Okay, I want to hear this burnt toast theory. If you burn your toast in the morning, the time you spend making another toast may have saved you from a car accident. Oh, or make you late to a meeting, but you meet someone on the way that will become special in your life. So that idea, like everything's happening for you. I love that, Brittany. I try to remember that in traffic, you know, when I'm getting really frustrated with traffic, like, why am I I'm going to be 10 minutes late. I'm always late. Oh my God. You know, that it's like, is it saving me from like an accident? Is it saving me from an interaction with another vehicle or something? Burnt toast theory. I like that. Yeah, I thought I felt BC water, Christina. You just got back, but maybe it's the BC trips you're hoping to go to. Love it. Great. Yeah, I feel that I love the water energy with you. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Michelle Scary. Hey, Bronwyn. Welcome. If you'd like a card, please say so. Oh, great, Jillian. I'm glad that resonated with you. Decisions are the hardest things to make. Gosh, there's just, well, a million a day. Right? Should I drink more water? Should I have this? Should I text that person? So just like Lindsay Gray. I saw Lindsay Gray. Oh, where did you go? Lindsay Gray. I don't know if there's like something just kind of going on with like your finances right now, Lindsay. They're just making me feel like, you know, sometimes this feels like a mother card to me, like your mom like not giving you your allowance or something like that. But really this, you know, it could also just be about like who you're trusting your information about money. So who you're like kind of receiving guidance about or mentorship about money. This could be like, you know, a lawyer, a banker, an investment person. This could be your boss, somebody who's in control of your money. And they're just seem to be like a little bit wary of like how you're receiving that information, Lindsay. So, you know, if things are feeling tight right now, they're trying to bring it to your attention to take like a little bit more power in your finances and things like that. Who you're talking about your money with, who you're kind of entrusting it to, you know, and even if like you've been asking for a raise or something like that, it just feels like it's not quite fruitful. So there's just like a little bit of a delay money, and there's something they're saying they want you to be accountable with your money. They're also showing me like the strategic planning card, strategy card, which is like kind of like baby steps and like how you're moving forward with your finances. Yeah, it feels like something's shifting. They just show me the month of June as well. So I don't know if like you've just been thinking about restructuring your money and things like that. So just being careful about, you know, who you're trusting this information, where you're getting it from. You know, if it's like an online course or a teacher or something like that, they're just like, we want you to learn this skill set. We want you to be accountable with your money. So that's kind of a weird card to get, but I always just trust that that's what they want you to know. And I'll just do one more here on Instagram. So hi, Kira. Hi, Asunta Venerik. Michelle Scary. Yeah, I feel like I said your name already 3 times. I have so many mosquito bites. Oh my gosh. Anybody else in mosquito season yet? We have like 1,000,000 because we had so much rain. So Michelle Scary, a card from Michelle Scary here. Feels like you got big decisions headed your way as well, Michelle. Walking away from something. The caring connection cards comes up for you, Michelle. So for me, this makes you feel as though like whatever relationships you're going into, this could be like meeting somebody new, meeting a new love interest, or reconnecting with somebody that's in your life. You know that there's going to be peace and grace with the situation, and there's the most important thing right now is communication. So this is the love card kind of coming up for you. It does look positive to me. So whether you just ended something and this is your sign that it's new love is coming, that's going to be like really beautiful for you, or if you and your partner are reconnecting, something really, you know, there's just saying communication is key right now. So I hope that makes sense for you, Michelle. A lot of beautiful love energy. And it looks like a lot of change, you know, it just makes you feel like a lot of change on the rise. I don't know if you're thinking of moving to or something like that, but there's something also about like your house. Burn coffee grounds. There's so much coffee energy in here. Burn coffee grounds to keep mosquitoes away. Okay, what? Okay, Lindsay, I hope that worked. That made sense for you. Alrighty, so I'm going to bring through some spirits. Here's my favorite part of the night. Hey, Sarah, great to see you on here. So now how I, yeah, you're welcome, Michelle. That, yeah, my favorite part of tonight is that it gives us an opportunity just to remember who we've lost. You know, all of you that are kind of continue to watch, you know, there's a reason you're watching. It could be just about wanting to receive energy, feel connected to the other side, but also an opportunity for you just to honor where you've come from and who's been a part of your life, who's been a part of your journey. So I'd love for you just to even like name some people in the comments of who you love. Who are you missing tonight? So I always want to like honor my mom, Marilyn, my son, Chase, my 2 daughters. It might have be the same daughter that I feel like I've lost 2 times. My grandparents on both sides. Always feel really connected to my grandpa Ed. I feel like he always leaves me quarters. And to my mother-in-law that I never got to meet. She's always leaving us dimes. So Patricia, your mom, Kathy, your dog Kanai, Danny, Ella, Terry, Sully. Just kind of hold them in your heart tonight. Our society thinks we just are supposed to get over death instead of really honoring the process of how this goes. So Vicky, your mom, Barb, Suzanne, your mom, Frances, your husband, Andrew, your mother-in-law, Phyllis Shine, your dad, Doug, Joan, Shane, mom, Luke, Aunt Rain. So you lost so many people, Meg. Your grandparents. Yeah. Opa Rudy, Oma Victoria, Alan, your father-in-law, your mom, Ruth, your best friend, Lydia, your partner, Warren, your firstborn, Kyle, beautiful Ava, your mom, your friend, Shannon, 2 babies, Loki and Sakima, and Ed, Tony, your dad, and your grandma, your Nana. Just I really believe that as soon as we say their names, as soon as we hold them in our heart, that they actually come closer to us. They're like, oh my gosh, they just said my name. Oh yeah, what do they need? Do they need me? Do I need to leave a sign somewhere? And I also believe in the golden rule of ask and you will receive, that when we ask our loved ones to step forward, that they will, you know? So how this works is that I'll just kind of start to receive symbols, you know, feel things in my body, hear things, sense things, and then I'll do my best to translate that, you know. But during our time, I want you to use your own intuition and being like, I feel like that might be like my grandma, or that sounds like my aunt. So always just kind of like write so in the comments if it sounds like somebody that you know that I'm talking about. Yeah, honoring everybody else here. Terry, Verly, Wolfie, your grandma Tricia and Heidi, your grandma Paulette, grandparents Marcel, Yvonne, and Doug. Just kind of holding them, remembering them, because, you know, we're going to want people to remember us too, because guess what, you guys? We're all going to die too. I don't know if you knew that, but we're headed to the same place, you know? So I think it's so important to remember the cycle in which we travel and where we're headed. So here we go. So I'm just going to kind of welcome a spirit to step forward here, just to show me where you are and what you've seen of their life and how you're communicating with them. And just thank you for bringing this community together. So a spirit that wants to step forward just one at a time. It's hard to get one at a time. There's a lot of people, I think, popping on and off of our call. Okay, so just one. Okay. There's a beautiful woman here today, and I'm like, she had to push her way through everybody, and she's got like this huge smile. Like I feel like she's so bright. Like I don't know if she wore bright colors. She's also showing me like almost like wearing like bright red lipstick to kind of like show herself to me. I do feel like she has got quite large hair, or she had like a chapter of like really fluffy hair. It's something signature about her. I feel like you have a necklace in honor of her, and she loves dogs. She loves animals. Like she's even like kissing this dog, or there's a picture even of her like this with a dog. And I feel like you guys used to walk and talk all the time, because she just says like thank you for like all the conversations. It just feels like, I don't know, I feel like you guys like just out on the street like walking stuff off, like talking about husbands or stuff like that. And she says she's been sending you ravens. So I don't know if you've been seeing a lot of crows or ravens lately. And just a signature smile, just so bright. She also has like a signature perfume she used to wear. It makes you feel like you might wear it sometimes, or you spray it even, because I feel like you've bought it in honor of her, or you have it in honor of her as well. She shows me like you guys used to drink or eat salt and vinegar chips. So Jennifer, you feel like this is somebody you know? Vicky, that's Terry. Thank you, Bobina. Let me just check Instagram here if this sounds like somebody. Hey, Ashley. So just to kind of So Lisa, this sounds like Lydia. I have her ashes in a necklace, and yes, I have her perfume, as well as she had big 80s hair. Did she used to like drink red wine and like chips? Like I feel like I'm having salt and vinegar chips and like wine or something like that. And you guys used to play cards, Lisa? Did you guys used to play cards all the time? So even if there's like things you're like, well, that sounds like 4 of those things sound like my person, but not the 7 things. Just know that there's also an echo of your person trying to get through as well. I call them like, it's called like spirit piggybacking. Oh, chips, but not wine. Okay. Yeah. You played cards every Sunday, Lisa. So this must be, what's her name? Lydia. So it sounds like Lydia, you have her ashes in a necklace, and yes, I have a perfume. And your feet have been bothering you, Lisa? She's making me feel like you're Lisa, you're Lisa. Oh, she just said your name. So this is her. She just made me say your name. She says like she wants like your feet up. Like I feel like it's almost like about circulation or something like that. So this is Lydia. Yeah, it feels like 80s hair. And I can't remember like if you smoke or there's smoke in the house that you guys used to hang out in, because I kind of smell smoke. Yeah, I feel like chips with her. Maybe because I always used to have wine with chips. So Lisa, does this make sense for you? So you're saying, her daughter smoked. I feel like she just loves your conversation. Like, I feel like you guys are bitching about men, like, or like husbands or something like that. Like, I just feel like she could like tell you anything. And who is Lydia? Is this your sister, Lisa? So yes, very much. This sounds like her. And you've been seeing ravens everywhere, Lisa? Always? Okay, always talking about the men. Yeah, I just feel like just bitching, like, I can't believe they left their socks on. And yeah, she says she's just been sending you ravens, Lisa. She was your best friend. Oh, I know, I feel this. She just like shows me this necklace you have of her, and she's just like, I'm just like right here. And she also said she came to you in a dream after she passed. She wanted you to know that she arrived safely. She doesn't really want to talk about her passing. It's almost like she's like, no, we don't need to talk about that. And yeah, have you been seeing the ravens, and what's going on with your feet? She's your best friend, Lydia. I really like her. I feel like I'm friends with her already. Like a really vibrant personality. And she loves dogs, hey? Or yeah, I see her kissing like an animal. Your feet are swollen right now? Yeah. I know, because she's just like, she says you have to like put your feet up. She says like you're like not circulating your feet well. Like she's like, she needs to get them up, and she makes me feel like you got to wear compression socks. She's talking all about your circulation, Lisa. So have you been thinking about buying those? I know like they're not the most flattering things for ladies to get. She had a dog named Jack's Cake because she's kissing this dog here. She's just like so just know this dog is here with her. And just you're gonna have to keep your eye out for ravens, you know, which means transformation for me. It's always about like, you know, are you thinking ahead? Are you manifesting ahead? Darn. Darn, I don't want to like take care of my feet. Yeah, oh, the compression socks. That's what she's saying. And she's kind of making fun of them, like she's funny. Yeah, ravens, you will. Well, I just want to thank Lydia for coming. Just saying hello to you here tonight. Lisa, just know that she's with you. And sometimes, like, you know, like even just wearing their ashes, if we haven't worn them for a long time, or we wear something of somebody who's passed, like it's a shirt, or they're, you know, put their wallet in our purse or whatever it is, or use their purse, that there's like that energetic imprint of them with you, you know. And I just feel like she's just saying like, I'm right here with you. And just really pay attention to your dreams as well. She keeps saying something about her being in your dreams too, Lisa. Do you remember her coming to you in a visitation after she passed? Because she says, like, I wanted her to know that I made it okay. She's really beautiful. She'd be hard to miss. What did I just ask again? I can't remember what I just asked. What did I just ask? Sorry, sometimes when I'm in this space, I can't remember. Oh, it was a year ago. Oh, okay. Oh, like you don't remember the dream. Sorry. Okay, so she's saying something about the dream. So I always believe, even if we haven't had the dream yet, it's like they're just waiting, you know, like ask, like, can you come in my dream tonight? Can you show me? Okay, got you. Yeah, just always ask, you know, they'll find their way through. Yeah, and then she's saying something also about a sun catcher, that she comes to you through a sun catcher. So I don't know if there's a sun catcher you've been hanging or something like that. And then there's some people on Instagram here that are like, Nikki, you're like, I feel like, you know, my loved one might be piggybacking. Absolutely. You know, because I feel like there's like a lineup of people and they're like, okay, yeah, tell them about that one. Yeah, really get that point across so that you can kind of feel that presence of them as well. So Alicia Marie is saying, I had a dream of my friend who passed away last night. It was super weird. I know people visit in dreams. It is so special. Oh, you have a sun catcher. Yeah, because I feel like she's coming through the sun catcher too, Lisa. Do you know what I mean? Like it'll just kind of like catch the corner of your eye, or like send like a pattern onto like one of your walls or something like that. She's just like, I'm in the sun catcher. She just brings like warmth to you. She just like, can you tell her I love her? Yeah, beautiful. Oh, you've been looking for her. Yeah, so the sun catcher, and just sometimes when we're deep in grief too, Lisa, we can't see the ravens or like the other things that happen because, you know, it's such a heavy time. You know, so just know that it'll come once like the grief passes a little bit. Even when my mom passed, I didn't feel her for like 2 years. I couldn't sense anything, you know, because it was just so close to me. Oh, love you too. I miss you so much. Aw. Lisa, I know that was like we met like 3 years ago already. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, let me just have like another yeah, just send Lisa some hearts and some love here, you guys that are on my Facebook here. Let me just bring through another spirit here and just see who wants to come through here. I feel like there's so much animal energy. Maybe that's why my dog was being weird. Oh my gosh, my little dog, he's so funny. So just another spirit, please. Okay. Okay, there's a younger gentleman here, and he feels cool to me, but I don't know if he was kind of shy in life too, because he kind of throws me that he's like, or sorry, he shows me that he's got this kind of like hair that falls forward. It feels darker to me, and I feel like he used to wear like the signature leather jacket. He does feel cool to me. Like I feel like he used to like wear a chain, or something like that as well. He did like cigarette smoking as well. Maybe that's the other smoke. Because Lisa, you said that her daughter smoked, but I might have been smelling this guy's smoke because I feel like he smoked as well. And he used to walk kind of like with a strut, like his hand in his pocket, just kind of like, walking forward kind of really casually here. And there is like some embarrassment around his passing. Not that spirits can feel regret, or I think somebody even just mentioned that they were asking, what did somebody just ask? Brittany, here you asked, do spirits or loved ones ever wish they did things differently or have regrets after they pass? I think that what they've shown me is that we do have a life review, and we're not really capable of having like regrets or shame or embarrassment on the other side. They're just kind of like, oh, okay, that's what I was supposed to do. It's more about like a reflection piece, because as soon as we pass, that's actually where we want to be. Like we're really in divine love and acceptance. And the hardest part is us being here. Even when people ask me, is there hell? I'm like, this is hell. This is as hard as it gets. The stress that we have to walk through in life, the grief we have to bear as like loved ones leave us, financial worries, work, health issues, this is as hard as it gets. So when we pass, all of that is lifted, even if our decisions were very, very poor. I've met murderers and rapists, spirits on the other side, and they're all loved and accepted by the same creator that we all go to. So even this gentleman here, he kind of shows me I'm kind of embarrassed by how I passed. If he was here, he'd feel embarrassed, because he just makes me feel there's something, it wasn't how he wanted to go. And I feel as though, so again, just to recap, he's kind of a cool guy. He used to like wear a chain, and I do feel like he had trouble, like I kind of feeling like, choking, or I can't speak, or I might be like, vomiting or something like that here in my passing. I do feel like he was accountable for his own passing, either by his actions. He says, I'm taking responsibility for my passing. So really kind of the decisions that he made leading up to how he passed. He's showing me that you may have like a tattoo in honor of him. I also feel like he used to have a tattoo as well. And he's left you a feather recently. He's trying to like bring you hope. Yeah. So does this sound like anybody, a young gentleman here, that somebody can kind of, does this sound like anybody's young friend that may have lost your cousin? He died in a tragic way. That would be embarrassing. It says divine messages. So Alicia Marie, had you mentioned your cousin at some other point here tonight? So this is similar to what was said before about your friend Mike, same info. His tongue swole up. Yeah, like I feel like I can't like swallow and I can't talk. Oh, okay. Yeah, because he's like, I should have taken, I can take accountability of my passing. My actions led to my passing. And Patricia, you feel like I've already talked to this person? So there's a few people. So Taryn, you're feeling like this could be your cousin Sean, that he was strangled. And Patricia, this sounds like your brother-in-law. He came before with me and he's forceful like that. Yeah, feathers for me always mean hope. That's just my interpretation, but I feel like everybody has their own idea of what a feather could mean. Oh, okay, Patricia, at the Foothills Retreat. So there's a gentleman. Okay, let me just see who has the tattoo. Did somebody get a tattoo in honor of him? Yeah, he says like, I love the tattoo. So Alicia, did you get did you get a tattoo in honor of him? He loves music as well. Like he loved his car. He loved music. I just kind of feel him like kind of rocking out in his car. His daughter did, Patricia? Yeah, he's like, I love the tattoo. And Alicia, you have a tattoo of his initials on your wrist. Okay. Oh, your husband does. Your husband has, what was his name again, Alicia? And he speaks to your husband through music, Mike. So is this Mike? Yeah, this feels like Mike. He loves music. He says he's been communicating to you guys through music. Is your husband watching right now, Alicia? I feel like I just felt your husband or something. Sorry, and you said that he didn't take care of his health, right? He's on his way home? Okay. He's not doing well. And did Mike love to smoke? It actually made me feel like weed. Okay. So no on the smoking. Oh, weed, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Because I'm just like, I'm pretty sure that I see some smoke here. Okay. So Mike, I mean, I think he's just saying like, I love the tattoo and I'm with you, buddy. I just feel like he's speaking like to your husband here. Maybe you're just gonna have to show him the replay and just kind of like to look for feathers. Sometimes when we find feathers, we're like, oh, it must have come out of a pillow, or I guess it came out of my parka, you know? But usually they're really placed in a beautiful way to get our attention. There's no coincidence in any sign we find from the other side. He had addiction issues as well. Yeah, I feel that, Alicia. Because it just makes me feel like I did not take care of myself. I'm totally, all of this was because of me. Yeah, he's like, listen to the music. So I don't know if like your husband's had the same song in his head for the while here, but he's trying to talk to him through lyrics. And he loved dogs. Do you guys have a dog? I feel like he loved your dog. Yeah. I feel like he loved your dog. It's almost like, and your dog's still alive. Oh, you have 3 dogs, because I feel him like greeting these dogs here at your place, because he's just like, I love these dogs. Oh. He says, can you just tell them I'm okay? And I honestly feel him, how I kind of feel frequency when people pass is that people who lived very like evolved lives are like, I know how to do this. I knew how to forgive people. I knew how to love people really big. I knew how to like let go of my issues or whatever in the right timing. That they kind of show me that they're on a very like high frequency level. And for me, when I see people that are like, ooh, this was hard for me. I struggled there. It was hard for me to be present. I had to numb myself. I couldn't live a long, fruitful life. I didn't know how to take care of myself. They show me there's a place where they kind of go and it's almost like reflection, that it's not like purgatory or anything like that, but it's just kind of like, I'm just going to sit here. I'm just going to stay close and just kind of see what are the different choices that I could have made. Oh, and his dog passed shortly after him. He had a dog. Okay. Yeah. Love that. Yeah. I feel like he just loves dogs. Okay, that was said last time too, like by a medium, because like usually if mediums say the same thing, then it's usually correct. And I see Amy, you said you're feeling also a cousin piggybacking, rescue dogs. We all adopted them and they've all passed now. All the other details feel like him too, Amy. Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes we'll just bring through these facts, especially when we're in like these weird Wednesday whisper Instagram world. It's just like people are like logging on and off, that it could just be like, facts that they're all trying to bring me through about your people. But I just really kind of, hopefully that this, even when it sounds like somebody that you're resonating a few facts from, it's just like that they're trying to get your attention to be like, just know that I'm okay. That's the biggest message I'm hearing is like, can you just tell them I'm okay? And even when people die tragically or they die with like a lot of trauma or difficulties that they couldn't sort out here, they show me that there's such a relief when they pass and an understanding. Yeah, he just says like, thank you. And something about gum. Like I feel like he's just like chewing gum at me or something. Yeah, beautiful. Well, I think we're going to call it a night, you guys. What is in my mug tonight? Did you guess? So I just want to, I want to thank him. He's still here. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. And any other spirits that are resonating with those messages as well. Yeah, it feels like a packed house tonight. What was in my mug here tonight? Is it sweet? Is it sour? Is it hot? Is it cold? What am I drinking here tonight? In your heart, in the chats, give me a couple last little minutes of what you think it could be. So much animal energy, yes. And so please be careful of scammers, my friends. Always join my free woo-woo circle. You can hear about more of my workshops and my summer sound baths I've got at my home if you're local, and retreat with me. This is like, I think July 1st is my deadline. So I've got 3 more spots, and would love to kind of hear from you. What's in my mug here tonight? Okay, I didn't even know if anybody would get this. And I don't think, maybe somebody did say raspberry tea, because it is raspberry acai aha is what is in my mug here tonight. So did anybody pick up on some cold raspberry flavor here tonight? I always have to try new bubble water. So if you guys were feeling like some fizzies, blueberry, Lindsay, that's pretty close. Drinking water. You guys know I love bubble water. So good to see you again, Lisa. Beautiful messages from your best friend. Thank you, Anne. Thank you, Vicky. I'm looking forward to our reading in September. Nice to see you on here, Meg. Kiara, honey tea, prairie good. I love it. So I will be back in September every Wednesday night. Yeah, so I'm gonna take the summer off. So I'll probably pop on for like some yes and no games. Like I love kind of like just tuning in. So if you're on Instagram, maybe just like add me to your favorites when I go live, and we'll connect there again. And I just love gathering with all of you. I love the opportunity that I have to read for all of you, to connect to the other side. I never take it for granted. And if anything, I hope that this inspires all of you to be thinking about your own spirituality, about your own intuition, and to be remembering where we've come from and where we're going to. So have a beautiful summer. I'll see you like that first week back in September every Wednesday. So we'll have like a full 10 months together next season. And yeah, come and check out my website if you want to stay in touch. And again, my intuition development will be back in full swing next fall as well. So many blessings to you, my friends. Have a beautiful, beautiful summer, and make the most of it. Okay. Much love to you.